out. I don't have a Christmas tree.
Sorry, what was that?
I feel left out. I don't have my Christmas tree up. You got yours, Eric's got his.
Well, we can insert one digitally, I think. Can we?
That's a good
It is
idea.
the times. It is the times. You can do that.
That's right. Right now, I'm on a beach right now. I'm
Yeah.
Thanks so much for chatting with me, guys. I really do appreciate it.
It's a really cool little movie. Have you had a chance to watch it?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really liked it. I thought it was really fun. It was a great kids movie. Dan, I was like, well, for both of you, what drew you to the project? Dan, you directed it, right?
Well, let me go first because Dan has long grown up answers and I don't. Mr. Birthday is a very uplifting movie about the celebration of life, hence the title, Mr. Birthday. But it deals with a heartbreaking phenomenon of a kid having a birthday party and almost no one shows up. All the planning, the excitement, the decorations, and not enough people to share it with. It is traumatic. Oh my God. So Mr. Birthday, he comes up with a solution to all that, and he makes this movie something very healing. And quite frankly, I made this movie because it promotes the cause of kindness. And in our world right now, we need that, especially, I don't want to name names, so I won't, but people have brought on the issue of mask wearing as a crime. I mean, come on, guys. We're just trying to avoid a few germs. And this movie is a feel-good movie for everybody, no matter what your angle, because it's kind. And I made this movie because it promotes the cause of kindness. And I don't get a lot of opportunity to play those in those kinds of movies. So here I am, proud to be here.
That's great. That's great. Dan, what was it about you, or what was it about the script that brought you to it?
Well, I think it's unique in the sense that very few movies appeal to just about everyone. I mean, we all have birthdays and we all know what it's like to share in a special birthday celebration. And I'm sure to some degree, maybe not as dramatic as in this movie, but I'm sure we all know what it feels like to be a little neglected on their birthday, a little forgotten maybe here or there. I'm sure it's happened to all of us to a degree. So I think that's kind of what drew me in, the fact that this character, Mr. Birthday, was almost like the Santa Claus for birthdays, and that was kind of something that like hadn't quite been explored. Like never has there really been like, the Easter bunny has the Easter has the Easter bunny, the tooth fairy. Well, there's the tooth fairy. There's no connection to a, figurehead connected to birthdays. So I thought that was kind of fun too. And it was just a really lighthearted script, really, really had a lot of heart to it, and it was written by Matt Tucci, and just a really nice opportunity to make a movie that I think a lot of people could relate to, and in a kind of a dark time period that we're going through, have a wholesome laugh or two.
Yeah, and I like what you said there too about the idea of there really is no figurehead for birthdays. We're the figurehead for our own birthdays. I mean, really, that's us. So I mean, what is it about birthdays that are so important to you, and in these moments, to both of you?
Well, for me, I just think it's a celebration of another year on the planet. I mean, there's a lot of crazy things that can happen in a year, and I'm half kidding when I say that, but I mean, yeah, it's a struggle to be living sometimes, and it's nice that you made it another year. It's just a pat on the back to going around the sun one more time, and hey, let's get ready for another run around the sun.
And we become cognizant at like 3.5 or 4. So that day only comes once a year, and it's our day. People buy us presents. I get because it's mine, and it's a really good little kid feeling, and those of us who never grow up maintain that feeling our whole lives.
That's fair. And I mean, and Eric, I mean, you are playing the villain in this film. In the it's a happier villain than many you've played.
He, he's a toilet tissue villain. He's not heavy.
I was wondering, why is it that you keep being drawn to these more villainous roles, if you will?
Well, this guy I don't really consider to be a villain. He's just your bump in the road, for this piece. But as far as playing bad guys go, I love playing bad guys. They get the best clothes and the best car and the best looking girl, and we get to die usually. It's just more fun. And being the bad guy, you don't always end up in part two because you die a lot. But it's a lot more fun, dude, playing the bad guy. And you almost always get the best dialogue, unless you're Clint Eastwood. His like good guys always got the best dialogue, and you just get to rock out. And every time I play a mafioso, and I played many, I wear Brioni suits because mafiosos wear Brioni suits. So I just love playing bad guys for all kinds of reasons.
Yeah, it seems like you guys were having a lot of fun on set. That's I was talking with Jake. Pardon?
All day, every day, we had fun.
Yeah, I was talking with Jason yesterday, and he was saying that the vibe on set was there. It was just sort of a close knit atmosphere. Everybody was having fun. Dan, to you, I admit this is a bit loaded here. You have to be careful, but I was wondering what Eric brings to the cast and brought to the performance.
Well, it's just an energy that Eric brings, again, Eric's clearly the biggest star on set. So when your number one guy on set is bringing that level of energy and excitement and acting like it's his, I don't want to say it's his, you wouldn't know that he's been doing this for a long time, because he's got that excitement, and that trickles down to the rest of the cast, and everybody's in, just for lack of a better phrasing, like just a better mood and ready to like carve up some scenes and get some work done. So Eric sets the tone. He kind of he makes it so that all the other actors realize that, hey, this is a privilege what we're doing. Let's lean into this and create some great scenes.
And Eric, I'll ask the same to you about Dan. You've worked with many great directors. What is it like working with Dan? What does he bring to the set?
Well, Dan is about as kind, calm, sweet, and unpretentious as you can possibly be as a boss. And to talk to you about how I approach going to work every day, I've seen this planet. I've seen the whole thing. And I now know as a fact, not an opinion, it's a fact, I have the best job on the planet. Knowing that, I can be nothing but happy about going to work. And when I go to work and I meet young cats like Dan, who are calm and cool and on top of their stuff, it gives me hope as a human, as an actor, because they took our medium. They took film away from us. They said, now make a movie on this ugly stuff. Ha 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 ha. And we ended up making it work. And guys like Dan don't ever have a woe is me attitude. And I just really had a great time working with him. And he's our new generation. Those are our new filmmakers, are the Dans. And I happen to work with a good one, being on this particular Dan. And we made a really good movie. It's a very healing film. And in this time in our society, we need that. And we need to all understand that to be kind is not to be weak. And I think this film kind of does that.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that this is what you're tapping into, because that's very much what this film seems to be. I even love the fact that the birthday organization is like a non-profit. It's like, Why has nobody done this? This is a great idea.
It is a great idea. I know.
So like just the idea that there are these that for people who are feeling left out on their special day and they get to be poured into and loved and cared for. There's a real joy in the film, and I wondered for you both, what sparks joy for you?
Dan?
Providing an escape for people, making a film and knowing that like for 90 minutes, whatever's going on in your life, you can put this movie on and, it's not going to fix all your problems, but maybe for 90 minutes, you can take a little vacation from your problems and get into a story and watch a film and enjoy yourself for a little bit.
Hence entertainment.
Absolutely. Eric, what sparks joy for you?
Well, as I get older, a lot of different things, but what sparks the emotion, joy in me is another step in another direction. For a long time, as you grow up, you find your comfort zone in what you know. And then as you get older and you've done a lot of what you know, you want to find out what you don't know. And that's kind of what I've been doing the past decade of my life, and just loving every day of it. And I'm very lucky. I just had my 29th wedding anniversary. So I have a wife I like. I have a wife who I think likes me. So it's like really nice to have that, and this vocation that is so transient. But I have a very solid home life, and everybody has a camera now, so everybody's a studio. So we're into a whole new facet of show business, and we're going to see where it's going to take us. And Dan's going to be a real player. Dan is a real director. I can give him that. He is a real director, and he's going to be a star. And I'm one of the early guys who got to work with him.
That's really exciting. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
For you both, just as we start to wrap up here, I wondered what it is that you hope audiences take away from the film.
Good feelings, and also kindness is not weakness. It's important to know that. Dan?
Call someone up on their birthday, take a little extra second, watch, maybe after watching this movie, you go on Facebook and you'll say, oh, it's my cousin's birthday today. Let me shoot him a text message, give him a call, just to maybe put a little extra effort in.
How nice of you, Dan.
That's great. I love it. Honestly, the film is just a delight. It's a lot of fun, and I really appreciate the chance to chat with you both. It's a real privilege. Thank you so much.
Dude. Peace out.
Thanks.